Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Maddie. I'm a Washington, D.C. based flight attendant who enjoys balancing my traveling lifestyle along with health, fitness, and wellness. So we are in Miami. I just worked 2 flights, one from D.C. to Orlando. Then we had a couple hours in Orlando, which we got to keep the plane. So honestly, I took a nap for those 2 hours just laying in the seats. And then we flew from Orlando to Miami, which was a no service flight. So overall, a super easy day. Oh, and the first flight only had like 20 people on it. So super easy day. We are here in Miami. It is only 1:30 p.m. We got started super early this morning. I woke up at 2. My sign-in was at 5:30. And yeah, now it's 1:30. Very thankful for that nap earlier. So we are staying in the South Beach area. We have a few different hotels in Miami, and this one happens to be the South Beach location. So there's a few things I have on the agenda for today, but I definitely want to be a lizard and soak up the sun. But first things first, we need to get unpacked in the hotel room, get all the food put in the fridge, and I definitely want to take my makeup off because it just feels like icky on my face right now. So I'm just gonna do that and then we will see what we get into. A little update. I have been waiting in my room for a little bit. What time is it now? I've been waiting in my room. It's almost been an hour. I called down because the fridge was at like 60 degrees. And obviously I have a lot of food with me because I always pack my meals. So I didn't want to put my food in the 60-degree fridge, so I called down to see if someone could come look at it, and they said they would send someone up, but no one has been up here yet, and it's been like an hour, so I don't know. It's fine in my lunch bag for now. Like, my ice is still frozen and everything, but yeah, I just don't want to waste any more of my layover, so I'm just getting ready for the beach now, and if they don't come up by the time I'm heading out, then I'll just have to handle it later when I get back. But yeah, I just washed my face, took all my makeup off because I hate going to the beach with makeup on. And like, I just hate sweating with makeup on because I feel like it makes my face break out. I've told you guys that. So, plus I wanted to put on my sunscreen as usual. Now I have a nice fresh sunscreened face. I'm just going to sunscreen my body, grab all my stuff, and then we'll head out for the beach. I also ate a little bit of lunch while I was waiting. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I just had like a veggie burger patty, a bunch of cherries. I will show you the rest of my meal prep when I get back, once we have this fridge situation sorted out. I was debating working out today, but I think that I'm either gonna skip it, or if I get enough of a beach fix in where I come back early enough, maybe I'll do it later, but that's only if I come back early enough. I'm not gonna like stress about it because I really wanna enjoy this beach layover while I have it. I'm pretty junior, so I don't always get the nice beach layovers, so I always like to take advantage of them when I have them. And tomorrow we have a really great layover as well. We're just working 1 flight from Miami to San Francisco, which is long. It's blocked at like 6.5 hours. So it's probably gonna be like 6-ish hours there, but it's just the 1 flight there in the morning. We get to San Francisco pretty early because of the time change and have a 20-hour layover there. I haven't been into the city of San Francisco in like 3 or 4, maybe in 5 years, 4 or 5 years now. So I'm really looking forward to that layover. I want to walk a ton tomorrow. You guys, it's been over an hour and I'm ready to go to the beach, so we're just gonna go to the beach and handle the fridge situation when I get back. But the beach is right across the street, so I'm just wearing a little cover up and sandals. I have my Kindle with me, my journal, I think I'm gonna do some journaling, my headphones. I always bring this little sand resistant blanket that shakes the sand right off. I got my sunscreen, got water, all of the goods. I think I'm going to leave my camera here though because I don't want it to overheat or get messed up. It's a brand new camera, so I'm just going to film some clips on my phone while I'm out there. But yeah, let's go to the beach. beach. It was absolutely beautiful. It was perfect temperature outside. Like, I did not sweat at all. It was like in the lower 80s. Very low humidity for South Florida, and the breeze was perfect. Actually, towards the end of the time that I was there, I was getting a little chilly, so that was very, very nice. It was an interesting time down there. At first, I was just like laying down listening to a podcast, and someone approached me to do one of those like street Instagram interviews, so I did that. Then I got in the water and everyone was just so chatty. Interesting to say the least, but it was very nice. I listened to a few podcasts, I listened to high frequency music, I journaled, I read my Kindle. It was beautiful. I even went swimming, and it's literally December 5th and I went swimming, so I cannot complain at all. I'm so happy right now. I love getting the salt water on my face. I always feel like it like makes my face look nice, like clears my skin up. I don't know. I had to stop at this random grocery store that was on the way back to the hotel to get the randomest item, salad dressing, because I brought salads and forgot the dressing at home. So it seems like my fridge is doing better. It's like finally cooled off. Yeah, it's like gotten down to 40. It was at 60, so I think it's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpack my cooler bag now and show you everything that I brought for this trip. So we're on the floor. Hopefully this doesn't look terrible. So like I said, I brought a salad, a big salad bag. It's kale salad. So I brought that, and I cooked up a few veggie patties. Like I said earlier, they have 16 grams of vegan protein each. So I intend to crumble these up and put it on top of the salad to get some protein in. I brought some cherries, which are so expensive, but so good. Okay, y'all already know what I'm having for breakfast. Mush overnight oats in the apple cinnamon flavor. We have a couple balanced breaks, little cheese snacks. Then for dinners, I made this giant container full of vegan taco meat. It's actually like a quinoa, onion, black bean, seasoned up mixture here. So I'm going to make these into tacos. I brought these carb balanced taco tortillas, so I'm going to make tacos for dinner. Yeah, then a bunch of random snacks, Layovers protein bars. That's about it. So I'm actually feeling pretty energized right now. Somehow. I don't know how. I've been up since 2. I did have that nap, and honestly, like on the beach, I was resting with my eyes closed quite a bit. In my last video, someone had a concern about me sleeping on the beach. When I say I'm sleeping on the beach, I'm not like fully asleep, by the way. Like, I'm watching, well, I'm like right next to all my stuff, and I'm in a populated area, so thank you for your concern, but I promise I'm okay. But I was basically resting on the beach again this evening, and so I feel like I have enough energy to work out. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm thinking like just like a little 5K run real quick. Should only take a little more than 30 minutes. And then like a good stretch, maybe abs. We'll see. And I'm gonna wash my hair because I went swimming, so might as well get a workout in and sweat a little bit because we're washing the hair anyway. So we're doing a half serving of pre-workout because I don't want to drink too much pre-workout this late, but I want some. Let's go see how this gym is. I'm sure it's nice. I put a case on my camera. I think it's so cute. was amazing. The run felt so good. I PR'd my 5K, which I've been steady PRing my 5K kind of like over and over and over again. I'm just like kind of slowly, steadily getting faster at it, and I did it in like 29 minutes and some seconds today, and honestly it did not feel that tough, so I'm proud of that, especially after working and being at the beach all day today. I'm just, yeah, super happy about that. Did a little bit of an ab circuit and then stretched. It felt amazing. I'm just very happy that I got to get a workout in, but I'm also glad that I didn't force that upon myself, but it just kind of worked out that way where I had time. But anyway, of course I just showered, as you saw. While I was showering, my food was heating up in the Hot Logic, so I have my taco filling hot and ready to go. Let's make a taco and I'll let you guys know how it is. This is another new to me vegan recipe. That is so good. Honestly, like the texture of it almost emulates taco meat. I don't know how, but it's super good. It's very spicy. I think I put a lot of cayenne pepper in it, but I love it spicy, so this is a success. I think this is gonna be a new staple meal prep for me. Anyways, I'm going to eat and watch on YouTube, maybe FaceTime my boyfriend, and after that, just settle down and chill. We're in for the evening. I'll talk to you guys soon. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day, obviously, and we're about ready to head out the door, and we're flying from Miami to San Francisco today. It's the only flight we have. It's about 6 hours long, so it's a long flight, but I have a book on my Kindle to read. It's early. It's like 5:30 in the morning, but I need to run out the door to get ice for my cooler bag, and I need to stop at the ATM because I need more cash for the van drivers. So we're gonna head out a little bit early this morning. I'm just sipping on my coffee. I'm really looking forward to the San Francisco layover. It's 20 hours long. It's right downtown, so I'm hoping that this weather will hold off because I saw it's supposed to rain maybe. Yeah, it's still showing that, but only for a few hours. Like between noon and 3 is showing between 45 and 65% rain, so that's kind of so-so. I have a hoodie, so there's that, but I really do want to walk around, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to do that today. I really enjoyed this Miami layover. I love this trip. This has to be one of the nicest trips I've had in a long time, so I'm very, very thankful and looking forward to working this one long flight. Even though it's long, it's nice just to have the one. So wish me luck on this long flight from Miami to San Francisco today, and I will chat with you guys when we get there. Hello, welcome to San Francisco. The flight was good. It was a long 6 hours, but we are here, and honestly, I'm not feeling too tired, so welcome to my room. And there is the city. As you can tell, it is very gloomy out. It's actually supposed to rain for the next couple of hours. There's like a 100% chance at noon, and it's almost noon now, so we'll see what happens with that, but it's supposed to last till 3, but I think it's gonna kind of be like sporadic little sprinkles, so I don't want that to deter me, so I'm just going to wear a hoodie. I did not bring an umbrella, but yeah, I think we're still gonna get out there. But right now I am just starving, so I think I'm going to have my salad with my veggie burgers, get settled in, see how the rain goes, and kind of go from there. It's literally torrential downpouring outside. I'm a little bummed, to be honest. I really want to go out there and walk around. Like, I just intended to walk a ton on this layover because I think San Francisco is a good city for that, but I don't know how much walking we'll be doing because it's supposed to rain like this for the next couple hours, and the sun goes down so early nowadays, and I just really don't prefer to walk in the city after the sun goes down, just out of safety for myself, of course. But yeah, it's raining pretty good, so I think I'm going to sit in here for a little longer. I think I'm going to work on my YouTube video, my most recent one that I'm editing, and just go from there because what can you do? that, but then it keeps getting delayed. But I will be here in my nice toasty warm. Well guys, I think it finally stopped raining. I'm going to pack up my little fanny pack and we're gonna head out the door and start walking. There's a bookstore that I really want to go to. Back from my stroll. It was an interesting one, that's for sure. I enjoyed it. San Francisco is very charming. I like walking around. There's obviously a lot of hills here, which makes it a workout, so I feel like I got my workout in as well while walking and seeing the city. I went to 3 bookstores and couldn't find the books I was looking for. There was 3 books on my list and I couldn't find them. But one of the bookstores I went to was super cool, like had an upstairs, middle floor, and downstairs in an old creaky building. I really enjoyed that. Went to a couple of vintage stores and I find it very interesting that they put t-shirts on sale that look like kids drew all over them, like the t-shirts you would make like maybe for your last day of school or something where everyone would sign it, like that kind of vibe, for $75, and they call it vintage. I walked through Chinatown, and as I was going through Chinatown, the torrential downpour came back times like 5. It was way worse than earlier, and I did not know it was going to rain again. My app did not say that earlier, but I got poured on. Thank goodness I was wearing this hoodie. But my shoes are literally soaked, my socks are soaked, so I hope they dry overnight before I have to pack them back in my bag. But overall, I really enjoyed walking through the city. I'm freezing cold now because my leggings are wet and everything, so I need to change. I'm starving. I want to go down and heat up my tacos. I almost stopped and got ramen, almost, but then I reminded myself, you packed your food, don't waste it, save your money. But I just wanted a little treat, so I stopped in a bakery and they were closing because I don't know why everything around here is closing at like 5. But I got a piece of banana bread. I really wanted a chocolate croissant or something, but they didn't have much left because they were closing. But I got banana bread and I'm excited. While I was walking, I was just listening to podcasts. I recently found the Inflow podcast. I so recommend that podcast. Those 2 girls are like so knowledgeable and in touch with themselves. I just feel like there's so much to learn from them and I relate to them very well. So if you are on like a spiritual journey and a wellness journey, self-improvement journey, I so recommend Inflow podcast. I was listening to it on Spotify while I was walking. But anyways, I'm going to go downstairs real quick and heat up my dinner. That way I can come back up and take off these wet clothes like ASAP. Good morning. It is go home day. I'm so excited to go home. We have one flight down to Miami and then Miami up to DC. So it's like an 11-hour day, but we are going to make the best of it. Of course, it's go home day, so that gives us all the motivation we need to get through this long day. That with a little bit of caffeine, which I'm about to drink some coffee now as I head down to the lobby. But for the rest of the night last night, I just stayed in. I worked on some modules, online modules for my yearly recurrent training, which I have later this month. And yeah, just took it easy. Anyway, let's go work this flight to Miami and then head home. We'll get in around 9 p.m.